slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good evening, baseball fans, and you are here on Yankees The Ugly Truth with Ken. We'll be calling tonight's live play-by-play of the Los Angeles Dodgers facing off against our New York Yankees in the Bronx. This is the first day of the second half of the season for the Yankees, and hopefully the continuance of the winning ways. Time is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, and we're just about 5 minutes before first pitch. So I'm going to go over our lineups for today. For the Dodgers, leading off playing their DH is going to be Shohei Ohtani. In center field will be Andy Pages hitting out of the 2-hole. In the 3-hole is going to be Freddie Freeman playing first base. Cleaning up will be Mookie Betts playing shortstop. At third base, Max Muncy will be hitting out of the 5-hole. In the 6-hole is going to be Kyle Tucker playing right field. In the 7-hole is going to be left fielder Teoscar Hernandez. Behind the dish is going to be Dalton Rushing hitting out of the 8-hole. And at second base, hitting in the 9-hole is going to be Edman. On the mound for the Dodgers is going to be Hiroki Sasaki. And for our New York Yankees, leading off playing center field will be Trent Grisham. Hitting out of the 2-hole and DHing will be Ben Rice. At first base, hitting out of the 3-hole will be Paul Goldschmidt. In left field, cleaning up will be Cody Bellinger. In right field, hitting out of the 5-hole will be Jason Dominguez. In the 6-hole will be Jazz Chisholm playing second base. And at shortstop this evening, it will be Jose Caballero hitting out of the 7-hole. Ryan McMahon will be hitting 8th playing third base. And behind the dish for the Yankees tonight is going to be Austin Wells. And on the bump for the New York Yankees this evening is going to be Garrett Cole. So that is the lineup. We have an active poll at this time with Hiroki Sasaki pitching tonight. How many runs will the Yankees touch him for? 4 possible answers: no runs, 1 to 2 runs, 3 to 4 runs, or 5+. If you haven't, drop your vote, let your voice be heard, and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 7. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Give a shout out to some of the folks who are in the stream. Margaret, Yanks for Life, Kaz, welcome to the stream. There are more of you sitting in the background, and when you type something, I'll give you a shout out too. I'd like to thank Mitch from the Hardcore Sports Network. They will be simulcasting our live play-by-play, getting our play-by-play out to more people. So appreciate that, Mitch, for what you guys are doing for Yankees The Ugly Truth. If you haven't, please consider subscribing to the Hardcore Sports Network. They have a plethora of sports that they partake in, from Major League Baseball to basketball and football and wrestling. All right. Currently, we are at 816 subscribers. Our next milestone is 620, so we're 4 away from that goal. So if you're not a member of the Yankees, The Ugly Truth family, and you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees, The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. My last open panel was last night. Interactive conversation, good discussions, and I don't think anybody walked away disappointed. As you know, Aaron Judge had imaging done today on his stress fracture of his rib. It does show healing, but doesn't look like we're going to get him back until close to September. So we're going to have to persevere more to manage to get through these games. Hopefully Giancarlo Stanton comes back soon. The trends that we have prior to the break, the Yankees were on a 4-game winning streak. Hey, John Beagle Dad, welcome to the stream. The Yankees were on a 4-game winning streak, sweeping the Washington Nationals. The Dodgers were heading in the opposite direction. They are on a 3-game losing streak, and they were swept in their own park by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you hopping in. So we're just about a minute or so before first pitch. How are we feeling about the game tonight? Hey, Jason, welcome to the stream. The second half of the season started last night for the Phillies and the Mets, where the Mets defeated the Phillies 4-1. And we have a boatload of games today. As a matter of fact, one game is already completed. The Boston Red Sox hammered the Tampa Bay Rays 10-0. So that puts the Yankees 2.5 games behind the Rays for the AL East lead. So how are we feeling? Looks like the Yankees are taking the field. How many feel that Garrett Cole is going to shove tonight? I'm waiting for my special fans out there to come in and start talking shit about the Yankees, as I usually do. And Shohei Ohtani is stepping up to the box. And Garrett sets. First pitch is on the way, and the 98-mile-an-hour fastball is down low. Just a bit. Count is 1-0 on Ohtani. Ohtani's hitting .293 on the season, 22 home runs, 58 RBIs. Next pitch is on the way. The curveball is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And Garrett sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball's down low. Count is 2-1. And you can hear a roll call being called from the stadium. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is even at deuces. Nice changeup by Garrett. And Garrett sets. Pitch is on the way. And this ball is bounced to Jazz Chisholm. Jazz Chisholm is going to field it cleanly and fire to Paul Goldschmidt for the first out. So that is the first out of this game. Coming up to bat is Andy Pages. I like the defensive alignment for the infield. If I had my druthers, I'd rather have Max Schumann in right field, but it is what it is. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is inside. Count is 1-0. Hey, Corky, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way. The slider is down low. Count is 2-0 on Pages. And Cole sets and fires. That pitch is going to paint the top of the strike zone. Nice slider. Count is 2-1. And Garrett Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and he paints the top of the strike zone with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball for call. Strike two. Count is deuce. What color is that goose? And Cole sets. And the pitch is on the way. Pages swings and misses at that fastball for strike three. And that is going to do it for Pages. So that is the second out. Garrett's first strikeout of the night. Coming up to bat is Freddie Freeman. Freeman's hitting .290 on the season, 15 home runs, 49 RBIs, and the first pitch is a fastball off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied foul down the right field line. Count is 1-1. Junior Valentine is the plate umpire tonight. He's got 7 major league seasons. He is considered a hitter-friendly umpire. And the pitch is on the way, and the changeup is way off the plate. Count is 2-1. Cole is at 14 pitches. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike two. Count is 2-2. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way. The slider is just down low. Count is 3-2. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is call, strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Dodgers in the top of the first. Coming up to bat for the Yankees in the bottom of 1 is going to be Trent Grisham, Ben Rice, and Paul Goldschmidt. 1, 2, 3, and that's what we're going to see. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 8 votes. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. It is good to be calling baseball games once again. We have this 3-game set against the Dodgers. Starting on Monday, we'll have a 3-game set at the stadium against the Pirates. Thursday will be day off, and then the weekend set will be against the Phillies in Philadelphia. I will be attending Saturday evening's game. So hence, we're traveling up to see my mother, and I will not be calling any of the games on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So head over to Yankees or to the NY Yankee Mania to catch live play-by-plays. For those of you that are here, you know that our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 12, so we're 18 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 316 subscribers. Our goal, next milestone, is going to be 320, so we're 4 away from that. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. On the mound for the Dodgers is going to be Roki Sasaki. First pitch from Sasaki is on the way, and that is a 99-mile-an-hour fastball off the plate. Count is 1-0. Grisham's hitting .236 on the season, 10 home runs, 40 RBIs, and a .757 OPS. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is way off the plate. Count is 2-0. Sasaki sets and fires, and the slider is swung on and missed by Grisham. Count is 2-1. Sasaki sets and fires, and that ball is an elevator shaft pop up to the shortstop. Betts is under it and makes the play for the first out. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you hopping in. And Sasaki sets and fires, and the slider is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Rice is hitting .279 on the season, 29 home runs, 68 RBIs, and a .971 OPS. Sasaki sets, fires, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Sasaki sets, it fires, and the splitter is fouled off. Count is 1-2. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Teoscar Hernandez is coming in on it, and he is going to make the play for the second out. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt. And Sasaki sets. First pitch is on the way, and the 102-mile-an-hour fastball paints the outside corner. Call, strike one. And Sasaki sets. It fires, and the pitch is swung out at best. Count is 0-2. That was a 102-mile-an-hour fastball. Hey, Nancy, welcome to the stream. And Sasaki sets and pitches, and the pitch is a slider or splitter inside. Count is 1-2 on Paul. And Sasaki sets, pitch is on the way, and that is a splitter down low. Count is 2-2. Sasaki sets and fires, and the splitter is swung out a bit for strike three. And that is going to do it for the Yankees. Coming up to bat for the Dodgers in the top of two is going to be Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, and Kyle Tucker. And let's take a look at our scoreboard. Several games should be underway at this point. As you know, heading to the top of two, the Yankees and Dodgers are locked up at zeros. In the top of the first, the Rays and the Red Sox are locked up at zeros. Same as to be said for the Rangers and the Braves, and the White Sox and the Blue Jays. So we have 5 games underway, no score. We had the first part of a doubleheader played earlier today where the Red Sox beat the Rays 10-0, putting the Yankees 2.5 games out of the lead in the AL East. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 11 votes. Thank you for those who have participated thus far. However, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 12, so we're 18 away from our goal of 30. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 316 subscribers. 4 short of our next milestone of 320. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, you like live play-by-plays, shorts with various caveats on information that's not seen on other content creator pages, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing to one and the same. So how are we feeling after the first inning of this matchup of the Titans, the Dodgers facing off against the Yankees? And Garrett Cole sets. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is just low and outside. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and Betts fouls it down the right field line. Count is 1-1. Betts is hitting in his last 25 games, 310 with 5 homers, 17 RBIs. Next pitch is on the way, and this is an elevator shaft pop up in the infield. McMahon is tracking it and makes the play for the first out. Max Muncy coming up to bat. Butsy's hit .250 on the season, 17 bombs, 40 RBIs at an 842 OPS. And Cole sets, so the first pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is just off the plate. Count is 1-0 on Muncy. And Cole sets and fires, and the curveball is hammered down the first base line, foul. Count is 1-1. Cole sets and fires, and this is another pop-up. McMahon is tracking it. He takes it into shallow left field and makes the play for the second out. Coming up to bat is Kyle Tucker. Hit .244 on the season, 7 home runs, 47 RBIs, at a .716 OPS. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is a slider foul straight back. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Tucker fouls the changeup off. Count is 0-2. And the 0-2 is on the way. And that is line past a diving Caballero to center field. So that's going to be a base hit for Kyle Tucker, the first hit of the game. Coming up to bat is Teoscar Hernandez. The first pitch is on the way. And man, they called it a ball. I think he painted the bottom of the strike zone, but there is no challenge. Count is 1-0 on Hernandez. And Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off of Wells's mask. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets, pitch is on the way. And this is lined over a leaping Caballero glove. So Bellinger's going to get it in quickly. That's going to be back-to-back 2-out singles. Coming up to bat is Dalton Rushing. First pitch to rushing is a fastball in there for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Rushing is hitting .254 on the season, 10 home runs, 30 RBIs, and an .812 OPS. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is inside. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it is fouled straight back. Count is 1-2. Hey, Daver, welcome to the stream. We are in the top of the second. There are two outs. Runners at first and second. Dalton Rushing is up to bat. Count is 1-2. And Cole sets, checks on the runners. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball just misses up high. Count is 2-2. And Cole sets and fires. The pitch is fouled off. Cole is at 33 pitches. And Cole steps off the rubber. Fastball up and in, brother. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up and in, swung on and missed for strike three. So the Dodgers are going to strand two. And that was Garrett's third strikeout of the night. Coming up to bat for the Yankees is going to be Cody Bellinger, Jason Dominguez, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now let's go back to the active scoreboard. Let's see what we've got. As you know, going to the bottom of two, we have no score in this game. In the bottom of the first, the Rays have a 2-0 lead on the Red Sox. In the bottom of the first, there is no score in the Rangers and Braves game, and the same for the White Sox and the Blue Jays. Coming up at 7:40, about 10 minutes from now, the Marlins and the Brewers will be getting underway in Milwaukee. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 14 votes. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, for every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. We are currently at 16, so we're 14 away from our goal for tonight. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We here at Yankees The Ugly Truth are at 816 subscribers, 4 away from our next milestone of 820. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the channel for you. Please consider subscribing. And the best part of it is free. So I don't see any negative comments. So where are Celia and Jake at? Oh, I guess the Yankees aren't losing, so we're not going to see them until that happens. And the first pitch is on the way, and Bellinger swings at the slider. Count is 0-1. And Sasaki sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled down the first base line. Count is 0-2. And the All-Star MVP, Cody Bellinger, is back in the box. And Sasaki sets and fires, and Bellinger swings and misses for the strikeout. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. Dominguez hitting .235 on the season, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, and a .682 OPS. Sasaki sets, and the first pitch is on the way. This is bounce to Freeman. He's going to take it himself for the second out of the inning. 1 pitch and 1 out. You guys know how much I freaking hate that. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr., hitting .223 on the season, 13 home runs, 37 RBIs, and a .698 OPS. And the pitch is on the way, and the fastball comes in at 101 miles an hour for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1 on Jazz. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Sasaki sets and fires, and that splitter is off the plate. Count is 2-1. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is all the way, and that splitter is high and outside. Count is 3-1 on Jazz. Sasaki sets and fires, and that fastball is swung on and missed. Count is now 3-2. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz lines this one into right center field. It is a base hit, and Pajes cuts it off before it hits the gap in right center. So that's going to hold Chisholm to a long single. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. First pitch is on the way, and that 100-mile-an-hour fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Sasaki is at 24 pitches. And Sasaki steps off the rubber. And Caballero is in there arguing once again about the pitcher not engaging him at the 8-second mark. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero chops the slider down the third base line. Foul. Count is 0-2. And Sasaki sets. There's a weak pickoff attempt to first. Caballero just lays over and gets out the bag. Yankee fans are booing profusely. Next pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls that one off. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to shallow center field. Edman is tracking it, and he is going to make the play for the third out of the inning. Yankees are going to strand one. Score is 0-0. Coming up in the top of the third is going to be Tommy Edman, Shohei Ohtani, and Andy Pages. And let's go take a look at our active scoreboard. As you know, heading to the top of three, this game has no score. In the bottom of the first, the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead on the Rays. In the top of the second, there is no score in the Braves and Rangers game. And in the top of the second, the White Sox have jumped out to a 2-0 lead on the Blue Jays. And that's our current active scoreboard. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 14 votes. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 16. So please hit the like button and share the channel out if you have not. And for those of you that are subscribed to Yankees The Ugly Truth, make sure that your notifications are set so that you'll know every time that we are live and not Memorex, and every time I drop a short. Speaking of shorts, I dropped one yesterday that I don't know how many people have gotten an opportunity, but if you haven't, check it out and let me know what you think. So what are we anticipating out of this game? Obviously, Sasaki is amped up. He's thrown the fastest pitches he's thrown all season against the Yankees. And Cole sets, fires, and the fastball paints the top of the strike zone for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is hammered foul down the first base line. Count is 0-2. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way. The changeup is in the dirt. Bounces in front of the plate. Count is 1-2. And Cole sets, fires, and the pitch is going to paint the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 3. And that's Garrett's 4th strikeout of the night. Coming up to bat is Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out in his first plate appearance. And Cole sets and fires. The changeup is inside and low. Count is 1-0. And Cole sets and fires, and this ball is hammered to right field. Dominguez is back, and he makes the play on the wall for the second out. Hey, Tiffany, welcome to the stream. Every time the damn ball is hit in Dominguez's direction, it scares the crap out of me. And the first pitch to Pages is a fastball inside. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is a curveball, swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner for call, strike 2. And it looks like Pages is challenging it. And the pitch is going to be overturned, so the Dodgers retain both challenges. Count is 2-1. Hey, Ronald, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 2-2. Pages is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is down low and away. Count is now full, 3-2. That was a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer. For those of you come into the stream, the score is 0-0 on the top of the third. There are 2 outs, no one on, and a 3-2 count on Andy Pages. And the pitch is on the way, and Pages fouls this down the right field line, bounces into the stands. Count remains 3-2. And Cole sets and fires. This ball is grounded between McMahon and Caballero for a base hit. So that is the Dodgers' 3rd hit of the night. So the Dodgers have a runner at first with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout in his first plate appearance. And Cole sets, pitch is on the way, and he paints the outside corner for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1 on Freeman. And Cole sets, pitch is on the way, and the slider is just inside. Count is 1-1. Cole sets and fires, and the slider is fouled down the third base side. Count is 1-2. And Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. That was another 98-mile-an-hour fastball. And Cole sets and fires. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is going to be Garrett's 5th strikeout of the night. Nice slider. No runs a hit. One man left in the bottom of the top of the third. Coming up in the bottom of the third is going to be Ryan McMahon, Austin Wells, and Trent Grisham. 8, 9, and 1. So how are we feeling about the game at this point? For those of you who are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 16 votes at this time. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 19, 11 away from our goal for this live play-by-play. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Hey, Sawdust, welcome. How is the weather where y'all are at? Here, it's been quite warm, and the air has been hazed with smoke from these Canadian wildfires. And Big Mac is stepping up to the plate. And Sasaki sets. The first pitch is a 100-mile-an-hour fastball down low. Count is 1-0 on Big Mac. Next pitch is on the way, and the 100-mile-an-hour fastball is off the plate. Count is 2-0. Hey, FJ, welcome. Next pitch is on the way, and McMahon swings and misses at the slider. Count is 2-1. Man, I would love 72. We've been sitting in the mid-90s. And the pitch is on the way. Splitter is off the plate. Count is 3-1 on Big Mac. Next pitch is on the way, and McMahon fouls this one straight back. Count is now full, 3-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is fouled into the stands by the dugout. Count remains 3-2. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon lines this into left field. And that is going to bounce into the stands for a ground rule double. So McMahon has the second hit of the night. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. And the first pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down low to Wells. Count is 1-0. Productive at bat, Austin. And Sasaki sets, pitch is on the way, and this is fouled straight down. Count is 1-1. And Sasaki sets, pitch is on the way, and Wells swings and misses at the 100-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the strike zone. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Wells swings at the splitter down in the dirt for strike 3. Non-productive at bat. So McMahon is going to stay put at second. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, Captain Clutch. He is 0 for 1 on the day. And the first pitch from Sasaki is a splitter swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Grisham popped out in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and that is called strike 2. Grisham is going to challenge this one. I think he's going to win it. And this one is overturned. The pitch was 2 inches high. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Grisham swings at the splitter. Count is 1-2. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way. That splitter bounces in front of the plate. Count is 2-2. And we have a super chat from Daver. Ken, thanks for the great first half of the Yankees baseball. Love what you do. That is most appreciated, brother. Next pitch is on the way, and the 100-mile-an-hour fastball is off the plate and high. Count is now full, 3-2. All right, Captain Clutch, let's get it on, baby. And that pitch is up high for ball 4. So the Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with 1 out. And Big Ben Rice is coming up to bat. So the Yankees have runners at first and second with 1 out, and Big Ben Rice is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and Rice grounds this one to Edman. Edman flips to Betts, relayed to freaking Freeman for a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. And the Yankees are going to strand 1. Damn it. First blown opportunity. All right, let's take a look and see what's going around the league. As you know, head to the top of the 4th. There is no score in this game. In the bottom of the 2nd, the Red Sox have a 3-2 lead on the Rays. In the top of the 3rd, the Braves have a 2-0 lead on the Rangers. In the top of 3, White Sox have a 5-0 lead on the Blue Jays. And in the top of the 2nd, there is no score on the Marlins versus the Brewers game. Next game start time is just about 5 minutes away, and that is going to be the Twins and the Cubs. And shortly thereafter, the Padres, the Royals, Orioles, and the Astros. So we have 3 more games about to get underway. For those of you that are here, drop your vote in our active poll. We are at all right, we're at how many? We're at 17 votes, so let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live ultimate goal of 30 for this live play-by-play. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you're not 816 subs with 4 away from our next milestone of 6 or 820. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open pals when you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Betts is up to bat, and the first pitch is on the way, and that is a slider in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is a slider down low. Count is 2-1 on Betts. And Cole sets. 4-seamers on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. Cole sets and fires. This ball is bounced to McMahon. McMahon vacuums and fires across the diamond to Goldschmidt for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Max Muncy, 0 for 1 on the day with a pop out in his first plate appearance. Ed Cole sets. First pitch is out of the way. The curveball is going to catch the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets and fires, and that pitch looked like it painted the inside of the strike zone to me, but is called ball one, and Wells is not challenging. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that slider, my goodness, it looked like that clipped the strike zone, but it is not challenged. Count is now 2-1. And Cole sets, pitch is on the way, and that is foul down the first base line. Count is now 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is high and off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. And Cole sets and fires. Pitch is foul straight back. That was a 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Count remains 3-2. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way. And this is sky to left field. Bellinger is tracking it. It is coming in. And that is going to be the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Kyle Tucker, 1 for 1 on the day. Singled in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low to Tucker. Count is 1-0. We are in the top of the fourth inning. There are no runners on with 2 outs. Kyle Tucker's up to bat. Pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner for call, strike 1. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is sky to left field. And Bellinger's coming in on it. He calls Caballero off, and he makes the play for the third out. And that is going to do it for the Dodgers in the top of the fourth. The Dodgers go down in order. So Garrett Cole is shoving so far. He has 5 strikeouts on the night. Coming up for the Yankees in the bottom of the fourth is going to be Paul Goldschmidt, Cody Bellinger, and Jason Dominguez. So for those of you that are here, how are we feeling about the game? Chat seems to be awfully quiet. And let's take a look at our active scoreboard. As you know, going to the bottom of the fourth, there is no score in this game. In the top of the third, the Rays and Red Sox are locked up at 3 apiece. In the bottom of the third, the Braves have a 2-0 lead on the Rangers. In the bottom of the third, the White Sox have a 5-0 lead on the Blue Jays. In the bottom of two, there is no score in the Marlins-Brewers game. Just getting underway are the Twins and the Cubs. They're on the top of the first. Obviously, there's no score. Same thing with the Orioles and the Astros and the Padres and the Royals. So we have 3 more games underway. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are at 17 votes. And if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Max Fried started his rehab assignment tonight. He went 3 innings and threw 52 pitches. Struck out 3. He gave up a couple of runs and 5 hits. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 1-0 on Goldie. Goldie struck out in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down in the dirt. Count is 2-0 on Goldie. Second note is that Carlos Rodon threw some pitches off the mound today. And the next pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the outside corner for call, strike 1. Count is 2-1 on Goldie. Sasaki sets and fires, in that forkball is inside. Count is 3-1. Sasaki sets and fires, and that fastball paints the outside corner. Count is full, 3-2. And Sasaki sets, and the pitch is on the way, and Goldschmidt swings and misses at the 101-mile-an-hour fastball for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout in his first plate appearance. And Sasaki sets, pitch is on the way, and that is called strike 1. That is definitely high, and Bellinger is not challenging it. Count is 0-1. Sasaki sets and fires, and the next fastball is up high. Count is 1-1 on Belly. And Sasaki sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-2. And Sasaki sets and fires. The pitch is swung on and missed. God damn it. For the second strikeout of the inning, that was a 101-mile-an-hour fastball. Hey, Robert. Hey, Jonathan. Welcome to the stream. Coming up to bat is Jason DeBigos. First pitch is all the way, and the slider paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1 on Dominguez. Dominguez is 0 for 1 on the night. He grounded out in his first plate appearance. Saki sets and fires, and he bounces that ball off of Rushing's helmet. Count is 0-2. That was a 101-mile-an-hour fastball. And Sasaki sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that 101-mile-an-hour fastball is up high. Count is 1-2. And Sasaki sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is way outside. That's going to roll all the way to the backstop. Count is 2-2. And Sasaki sets, fires, and that splitter is down low. Count is now full on Dominguez, 3-2. Sasaki is at 60 pitches. And Sasaki sets and fires, and this ball is hammered into right center field. It's going to make it to the gap, and Dominguez is rounding first, heading to second. Now he's rounding second, heading to third, and he is going to be in there with a 2-out triple. Actually, I think they're going to call it they're going to get a double and an error on Pages. And it's confirmed that Dominguez has a double and advances to third on the error by Pages. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the ball is passed to the wall, and that goes right through the wickets, and the Yankees are going to score the first run of the night. So the Yankees have a 1-0 lead in this game. He whiffed out a slider. And the next pitch is on the way to Jazz, and the fastball paints the bottom portion of the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz skies this one. Muncy is tracking it in foul territory and makes the play for the third out. And that is going to do it for the Yankees, but not before the Yankees score a run to take a 1-0 lead. So they're going to have one hit, one run, and an error to bring the Yankees to 1-0 in heading to the top of the fifth. Teoscar Hernandez is coming up to bat, along with Dalton Rushing and Tommy Edman. You're damn right, Daver. I will take that one every day of the week. So for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 20 votes at this time. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. We are, as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are at 23, 7 away from our goal for this live play-by-play. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. If you like live-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. And if you like open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, guess what? I host those too. My last open panel was yesterday, And if these things appeal to you, then maybe Yankees The Ugly Truth is the place for you. Please consider subscribing to One and the Same. And the first pitch is on the way. And the four-seamer is in there for call. Strike one on Hernandez. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2. Hernandez is 1 for 1 on the night with a single in his first plate appearance. Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is just off the plate. Count is 1-2. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded sharply at Jazz. Jazz fields it and fires to Goldie for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Dalton rushing. 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout. Cole is at 72 pitches. He has 5 strikeouts on the night. First pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 1-1 on rushing. And Cole sets, fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on rushing. And Cole sets, pitch is on the way, and rushing fouls us into the third base stands. Count remains 1-2. And Cole sets, fires, and that pitch paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike three. That's Cole's 6th strikeout of the night. So rushing is down looking. Coming up to bat is Tommy Edman, 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 2-1. And Cole sets, fires, and that pitch is chop foul down the first base line. Count is deuce. What color is that freaking goose? And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and Edmonds swings and misses for strike 3. And that's Garrett's 7th strikeout of the night. Coming up for the Yankees in the bottom of the 5th is going to be Jose Caballero, Ryan McMahon, and Austin Wells. And I will be right back. I need to grab a drink out of my fridge. So let me know what you're thinking about the ball game, and we will talk some baseball. Whoops. And it's a miracle. I am back already. Garrett has definitely come out and shoved tonight. Fantastic pitcher's duel. So how are we feeling about the game tonight, guys and gals out there in internet land? I am hoping for the W tonight to get this series started right for the Yankees. Let's see. Nancy is feeling optimistic. Sean Browning is feeling confident. Do you have to work tonight, brother, or are you off? And Sasaki sets. First pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls us down the third base line. Count is 0-1. Caballero is 0 for 1 on the night with a pop out. Sasaki sets, and the pitch is on the way, and this one is skied in the infield. And Betts is going to make it on the outfield grass behind third base for the first out. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon.
Need some Yankees
Coming up,
Yankees.
All
right. All right, what you got to say, buddy?
Let's go Yankees.
Say it again.
Let's go Yankees. Win it all.
All righty. You going to bed?
Yeah.
Give me a kiss.
He has a
Love
party
you.
tomorrow.
And you wiped your boo-boo away?
No.
Come on.
And Sasaki sets.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
First pitch to McMahon is a slider off the plate. Count is 1-0. McMahon is 1 for 1 on the night with a double in his first plate appearance. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate for ball 2. Count is 2-0 on Big Mac. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is a 100-mile-an-hour fastball down low. Count is 3-0. And the pitch is hammered straight to Freeman. He feels it cleanly and takes it himself. That is the first out. And the pitch is on the way. This is lined into right center field. And Pages lays out and makes the play and robs Wells of an extra base hit. And that is going to do it for the Yankees. Coming up to bat is going to be Shohei Ohtani, Andy Pages, and Freddie Freeman. So 1, 2, 3, and that's what we're going to see. I'd like to see the boys add a few more runs to this. We are heading to the top of the sixth. Yankees have a 1-0 lead on the Dodgers. In the bottom of the fourth, the Red Sox have retaken the lead 4-3 on the Rays. In the bottom of the fourth, the Braves have a 6-0 lead on the Rangers. In the bottom of the fourth, the White Sox have a 5-2 lead on the Jays. In the top of the fourth, there is no score in the Marlins-Brewers game. In the top of the second, the Cubs have a 1-0 lead on the Twins. In the bottom of the second, the Royals have a 1-0 lead on the Padres. In the top of two, the Astros have a 1-0 lead on the Orioles. At 8:40, about 10 minutes from now, the Reds and Rockies get underway. For those of you that are here, alrighty, Sean. Safe travels, my brother. How well is your short on Captain Elrod doing? Views and likes. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are at 20 votes. Thank you for those who have participated. Your support is most appreciated. Ohtani is up to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the night with a ground out and a fly out. And the first pitch is on the way, and the curveball is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets and fires, and the curveball is in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is skied to left field. Cody Bellinger is on the run, and he makes the play for the first out. So how many subs are you at now, Sean? Those numbers look very good. And the first pitch to Pajes is skied to center field. Grisham is tracking it and makes the play for the second out. So for those of you that are here, you like history, head over to True Historian Sean Browning's channel and sub. He's 4 away from 100 subs. Listen to his shorts. I think you'll like what he has. Coming up to bat is Freddie Freeman, 0 for 2 on the night with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch is on the way, and the curveball is up high. Count is 1-0. And Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is foul straight back. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is swung and missed, and the bat goes flying. Count is 1-2. I think that bat went over, that cleared the netting. So the count is 1-2. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and he swings and misses for strike 3. That is going to be the 8th strikeout for Garrett tonight. And Freeman is the proud owner of a freaking hat trick. 3 strikeouts on the night. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 6th is going to be Trent Grisham, Ben Rice, and Paul Goldschmidt. And Sasaki sets and fires. The first pitch catches the inside corner of the strike zone. For call, strike 1. Count is 0-1 on Trent. He is 0 for 1 on the night with a ground out and a base on balls. And Grisham challenges the pitch. And the Yankees are going to lose their first challenge. Sasaki sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on a miss. Count is 0-2 on Trent. And Sasaki sets and fires, and that splitter is down low. Count is 1-2. Hey, Ace, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you hopping in. And Sasaki sets and fires. That 100-mile-an-hour fastball is fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. Sasaki sets and fires, and this one is hammered to Freeman. Freeman flips to Sasaki for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice. 0 for 2 on the night. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down low. Count is 1-0. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way, and the 101-mile-an-hour fastball is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down low. Count is 2-1 on Rice. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2 to Big Ben. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered into right field. So that's Big Ben's first hit of the night. So the Yankees have a runner at first with one out. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt. And Sasaki sets. First pitch is all the way. And that is a splitter inside to Goldschmidt. Count is 1-0. Hey, Richard. Well, I certainly hope we have a great second half, too. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider catches the inside corner for call. Strike one. Goldschmidt is 0 for 2 on the night with a pair of strikeouts. Looks like the Dodgers have some activity in their bullpen. Sasaki sets and fires, and the pitch paints the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2 on Goldschmidt. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied foul down the right field line. Count remains 1-2. And Sasaki sets, pitch is on the way, and Goldie fouls this one straight back. Count remains 1-2 as we head to the sixth pitch of the at-bat. Sasaki is at 88 pitches. Sasaki sets, fires, and the fastball is down low. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied right field. Tucker is going back, and he makes the play on the warning track for the second out. Damn it. Got that one. That one got off the end of his bat. So coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 on the night with a pair of strikeouts. And Sasaki sets and fires, and the splitter is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Looks like Dreyer is warming up in the pen. Left-handed bullpen arm. Sasaki sets and fires, and that fastball is down low. Count is 2-0. There are 2 outs. Yankees have a runner at first. Count is 2-0 on Rice, or Bellinger. Yankees have a 1-0 lead. And Sasaki sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is in there. Call, strike one. And the pitch is on the way, and Bellinger hammers this one into center field. It's going to bounce in front of Pages. So the Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. Dominguez is 1 for 2 on the night with a double and a run scored. He scored on a pass ball by Dalton, and it looks like the pitching coach is coming up. Actually, that is not. That's Roberts, and Roberts is switching pitchers, so they're going to switch Dominguez around, make him bat right-handed. And
Hit the road, Jack.
don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. And one more time.
Hit the road, Jack.
And don't you come back no more. And you are out of here, Roki. So situational hitting, situational hitting, situational hitting. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 21 votes. So thank you for those who have participated. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are at 27, 3 away from that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 816 subscribers. 4 short of our next milestone of 820. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family and you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. The best part of it all is it's free. And let's see, from our active scoreboard today, as you know, in the bottom of the 6th, Yankees have a 1-0 lead on the Dodgers. In the bottom of the 5th, the Red Sox have taken a 5-3 lead on the Rays. In the bottom of the 5th, the Braves have a 7-0 lead on the Rangers. In the top of the 5th, the White Sox have an 8-2 lead on the Blue Jays. In the bottom of the 4th, there is no score in the Brewers and Marlins game. In the bottom of the 3rd, the Cubs have a 1-0 lead on the Twins. Top of the 3rd, the Royals have a 1-0 lead on the Padres. Bottom of the 2nd, Astros have a 1-0 lead on the Orioles. And in the top of the 1st, the Reds have a 1-0 lead on the Rockies. So Dreyer is on the mound, left-handed pitcher, so they're going to turn Dominguez around. Yankees have runners at first and second with 2 outs, and there's an on-field delay. It looks like there is a beach ball on the field. And Dreyer sets. The first pitch is a 4-seamer up high. That's 94 miles an hour. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way. The 4-seamer paints the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. And Dreyer sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. Curveball was out of the strike zone. Count is 1-2 on Dominguez. And Dreyer sets and fires, and the slider is in the dirt. Count is 2-2. Dreyer sets and fires, and that ball is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. And Dreyer sets, pitch is on the way, and the curveball is taken right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 3. And Dominguez is retired looking. So Dominguez strikes out with runners at first and second. We will head to the top of the 7th. Coming up for the Dodgers is going to be Betts, Muncy, and Tucker. So, how are we feeling about the game? What are we looking at as far as Sean is feeling good about the game? Is Cole going to come out for the top of the 7th? He has eight strikeouts under his belt this evening and has only allowed 3 hits. I'd like to see a few more runs. Garrett Cole is at 90 pitches, and it looks like he is coming out to pitch the 7th. First pitch is out of the way, and the knuckle curve is up high. Count is 1-0. And Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is down low. Count is 3-0 on bets. And it looks like Cruz and Hedrick are now warming up in the bullpen. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike 1. Count is 3-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the outside of the strike zone for call. Strike 2. Count is full, 3-2. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate and low for ball 4. And that is going to be Cole's first walk of the night. And Boone is coming out to the mound, so that's going to do it for Garrett tonight. Cole has 96 pitches. He hasn't signaled to the bullpen yet, so I think Garrett's going to work some magic and try to get it. And Cole says he's got it. Boone is heading back to the dugout, so Garrett's going to continue pitching. Coming up to bat is Max Muncy, 0 for 2 on the night. And Cole sets. Checks out the rudder at first. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1 on Muncy. And Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way, and Muncy swings and misses. Count is 0-2. Beautiful changeup. Next pitch is on the way, and Muncy chops this one foul down the first base line. Count remains 0-2. Ed Cole sets. Pitches all the way. The slider. Oh, my God. Looked like he caught the top of the strike zone. Wells does not challenge. Count is 1-2 on Muncy. Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Still 1-2. Cole is at 101 pitches. And Cole sets, pitches on the way, and the fastball is out of the strike zone. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and damn it, Muncy hammers one into the second deck of the right field stands. So now the Dodgers have a 2-1 lead on the Yankees. And it looks like Brett Hedrick is coming out. So the Yankees are heading to the pen. Looks like Brett Hedrick is coming in to pitch. And I'm going to step away from the mic for just a half a sec. I'll be right back. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Coming up to bat is Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2 on the night. And Hedrick sets and fires, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Hedrick sets and fires. The next pitch is a slider swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And Hedrick sets, fires, and the slider is inside. Count is 1-2. And Hedrick fires, and the slider is in the dirt. Count is even at 2-2. Hedrick sets, it fires. That pitch is tap fouled out the first base line. Count remains 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded up the middle. Caballero ranges across and fires to Goldschmidt to retire the third or the first out. Hell of a play by Caballero. No way Volpe makes that play. Fantastic range. He spun and fired for a, hey, Daniel, welcome to the stream. Great play by Caballero. Coming up to bat is Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2 on the night with a single. First pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And Hedrick sets and fires. The splitter is down low. Count is 1-1. And Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Hernandez swings at a pitch down in the dirt. That is Hedrick's first strikeout of the night, second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Dalton Rushing, 0 for 2 on the night. And the first pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field. Caballero is chasing it, and he makes an over-the-shoulder catch for the third out. So Caballero's put a little bit of a defensive show tonight. But that is going to do it for the Dodgers, but not before they take the lead on a 2-run homer by Max Muncy. It sounds like it's going to be a United States Army in the house. And the military member of the game is Specialist Andrew Adams from the United States Army. He served during Desert Storm. So thank you, sir, for your service and dedication to this country. And thank you to all the veterans that are out there in this live play-by-play. Your service is most appreciated. And from our active scoreboard, the Red Sox lead the 5-3 in the top of the 7th. Dodgers lead the Yankees 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Braves lead the Rangers 8-0 in the bottom of the 6th. In the top of the 6th, the White Sox lead the Blue Jays 8-3. In the bottom of the 5th, the Marlins and the Brewers are locked up at 1s. In the top of the 4th, the Twins are leading the club Cubs 4-1. In the top of the 4th, the Royals lead the Padres 1-0. In the bottom of the 3rd, the Astros and the Orioles are locked up at 1s. In the top of the 3rd, the Reds lead the Rockies 1-0. In about 30 minutes at 9:40, the Tigers and Angels will get underway, as will the Nationals and the Athletics, Cardinals and the Diamondbacks. So we have 3 more games to hop online. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 24 votes, so thank you for those who have participated. However, let your voice be counted and your vote or your voice be heard, your vote be counted. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 7th is going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jose Caballero, and Ryan McMahon. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 29, so we are 1 away from our goal of 30. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And we are at 816 subscribers here on Yankees The Ugly Truth. If you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where the chat can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm on the night. He is 1 for 2 with a single. And Dwyer is in the game. First pitch is on the way, and Jazz hammers this one foul down the first base line. Count is 0-1. Looked like Jazz was trying to tie the game up with 1 swing on that one. And Dwyer sets and fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is 1-1. And Dwyer sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 to Jazz. And it looks like Vessier and Henriquez are warming up in the pen. Dwyer sets and fires, and that pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-2. And Dwyer sets and fires, and the curveball is down low. Count is now full, 3-2. Dwyer sets and fires, and Jazz fouls this one straight back, and that's going to make the stands. Count remains 3-2. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses on a 4-seamer down in the dirt for the first out of the inning. Jose Caballero's coming up to bat 0 for 2 on the night. First pitch is on the way, and that bounces in the dirt. Count is 1-0. Cabby has 2 pop outs against Sasaki. Head dryer sets. It fires. That curveball's down low. Count is 2-0 on Cabby. And dryer sets and fires. That fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is inside. Count is 3-1. Dryer sets and fires. Caballero hammers this one to right center field, but Pajes is on it and makes the play just in front of the warning track for the second out. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon, 1 for 2 on the night with a double. And dryer sets, pitch is on the way, and that's going to paint the top of the strike zone for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way. That is a slider in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon skies this one to the infield. Edmund is tracking it and makes the play in the right field grass for the third out of the inning. And that is going to do it for the Yankees. No runs, no hits, no runners left. Coming up to bat for the Dodgers is going to be Edmund, Ohtani, and Pajes. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. And I guess I can end this first poll because Sasaki is out of the game. We had 24 votes in the first active poll. 13% said no runs. 32% said 1 to 2 runs. 38% said 3 to 4, and 17 said 5 plus, and the 32% who said 1 and 2. So that is our results of our active poll. Looks like Fernando Cruz is coming in the game. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-1 on Edman. Next pitch is on the way, and the splitter's off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Edman fouls it off. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the splitter's off the plate. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is driven into right field, and that is off the wall. It gets past Grisham and Dominguez. So Edman is going to be there with a leadoff double. Coming up to bat is Shohei Ohtani. And Cruz sets. First pitch is on the way, and the splitter is up high. Count is 1-0. Cruz sets and fires, and the splitter is down to the dirt. Count is 2-0 on Ohtani. And the pitch is on the way, and the splitter catches the top of the strike zone. Count is 2-1 on Ohtani. Cruz sets, and he fires, and the fastball is up high. Count is now 3-1 on Ohtani. Cruz sets and fires, and that pitch is looped foul down the right field line. Count is full, 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and fouled off. Count remains 3-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that pitch is fouled off. Count remains 3-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is popped up in the infield. McMahon is tracking it and makes the play for the first out. So Edmonds going to stay at second. 1 out. Coming up to bat is Andy Pages, 1 for 3 on the night. Cruz sets and fires, and the fastball paints the inside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Pages steps out of the box. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Pages. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is in the dirt. Good job of blocking it by Wells. Count is going to go to 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is in the dirt. Count is 2-0, or 2-2. And Cruz checks on the runner at second, sets and fires. And that ball is loop foul down the left field line. Count remains 2-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is going to be low and away. Count is now full, 3-2. Cruz sets and fires, and the pitch is just fouled back. Count remains 3-2 as we head to the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cruz sets and fires, and that pitch is in there for call. Strike 3. So Cruz wins that battle. So the Dodgers have a runner at second with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 on the night with 3 strikeouts. Can he get the golden sombrero? And Wells is coming out to have a meeting on the mound with Cruz. Looks like the umpire is heading out to break it out. First pitch is on the way, and the splitter is in the dirt. Count is 1-0 on Freeman. Ed Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way. And this is sky to center field. Grisham is drifting. And he makes the play for the third out. Cruz is barking as he is walking off the field. And that is going to do it for the Dodgers. So Cruz works around the leadoff double and leaves him stranded at second. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells, Trent Grisham, and Ben Rice. Can the Yankees make their stand here in the bottom of the eighth? And it looks like Alex Vesia is coming in to replace Jack Dreyer. So let's take a look at our scoreboard, see what's going on around the league. Earlier in the day, the Red Sox hammered the Rays 10-0. In this game, we're heading to the bottom of the eighth. Dodgers lead the Yankees 2-1. In the bottom of the eighth, in the second game of the doubleheader, Red Sox lead the Rays 5-3. In the top of the seventh, the Braves lead the Rangers 8-0. In the top of the seventh, the White Sox lead the Blue Jays 8-4. Bottom of the sixth, the Marlins and the Brewers are tied up at 1 apiece. In the top of the fifth, the Twins have a 4-1 lead on the Cubs. In the top of the fifth, the Padres have a 2-1 lead on the Royals. In the bottom of the fourth, the Astros have a 2-1 lead on the O's. In the top of the fourth, the Reds lead the Rockies 1-0. And we're just a few minutes away from the start of 3 games. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. And it looks like Ahmed Rosario is coming in to pinch hit for Austin Wells. We have 7 votes in our active poll, so let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes, and we have just reached 30. However, if you haven't liked the channel and shared it out, please do so. So Alex Vesia is a left-handed bullpen arm. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the outside corner. Call, strike one. Count is 0-1. And Vessier sets and fires. And this ball is bounced to Butsy. Butsy fills it and fires across the diamond for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, 0 for 2 on the night with a walk. Bessier sets and fires, and the slider is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Bessier sets and fires, and Grisham waves at the slider off the plate. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way. The slider is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that slider is down low and in the dirt. Count is 2-2 on Grisham. All right, Captain Clutch, let's see what you can do, baby. Bessier sets and fires, and this is grounded foul. Count remains 2-2. And Grisham steps back in the box. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high and away. Count is now 3-2. And Bessier sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate for ball 4. So Grisham is going to take his second base on balls for the night. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 1 for 3 on the night. Got a single in his last at bat. And the first pitch is on the way, and the slider catches the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is driven out to right center field, and that is off the wall. Grisham rounds third, and he is heading home, and the throw home is going to get Grisham. And Bryce is going to come in at second. Damn it. And looking at the replay, it looks like he got him at the plate. And there. So the Yankees challenged, and it was confirmed. The Yankees challenged that Dalton blocked the plate. And the Dodgers are going to intentionally walk Paul Goldschmidt, and they're going to take their chances against Bellinger. And the Yankees are sending out Max Schumann to pinch hit for Goldschmidt. And the first pitch is on the way, and he sloughs it to center field. Pages is on it, and he's going to put it away for the third out. The Yankees are going to strand two, going to the top of the ninth. So my bet is Schumann is going to go in and play left field. Bellinger will come in and play first base for Goldschmidt. Coming up to bat for the Dodgers in the top of the ninth is going to be Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, and Kyle Tucker. Yeah, you know how I feel about one pitch outs. I freaking can't stand them. For those of you that are here, we have our second active poll of the night. It looks like Paul Blackburn is coming in to replace Fernando Cruz. And the first pitch is lined at Caballero. Caballero sets and fires to Bellinger at first. So that is a 1-pitch out. Blackburn sets and he fires, and the curveball is just high to Muncy. Muncy is 1 for 3 on the night. He hit the go-ahead home run his last plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup catches the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 3-1 on Muncy. Next pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 3-2. Pitch is on the way. The curveball is off the plate. Yankees are challenging it. Sanchez is challenging it. And the Yankees are going to lose their second challenge. So we have no challenges left. And there was mention that Kyle Tucker's up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is 1-0. And looking at the replay, he did not have the hold sign. Rojas was waving him in. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-1. Sean, you know how much I dislike Rojas. And Tanner Scott is getting ready in the bullpen. Blackbird sets and fires. That ball is bounced to Chisholm. Chisholm fires to Caballero. Relayed to first. That is a 4-6-3 double play. And that is going to do it. For the Dodgers. So coming up in the bottom of the ninth is going to be Jason Dominguez, Jazz Chisholm, and Jose Caballero. And it looks like Tanner Scott is going to be replacing Alex Vessier. Well, if you have it, please drop your vote in our second active poll of the night. We are at 7 votes. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, we go for 30 likes for every live play-by-play. We're at 32. So we've met our goal, but if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 816 subscriptions, 4 away from our next milestone of 820. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing, especially if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can talk baseball. If Volpe is at shortstop, that double play does not happen. And let's see from the scoreboard. As you know, in the bottom of the ninth, Dodgers have a 2-1 lead on the Yankees. The Red Sox finish off the Rays, beating them 5-3. In the top of the eighth, the Braves have a 12-0 lead on the Rangers. In the top of the eighth, the White Sox lead the Blue Jays 12-4. First pitch is on the way, and Dominguez fouls it off. Count is 0-1. And Scott sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. Scott sets and fires, and that is a line straight at Muncy. They are playing no doubles defense, and he is right on the line. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm, 1 for 3 on the night. I'm at 818. All right, cool. Thank you. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz whiffs at a bunt attempt. Count is 0-1. Scott sets and fires, and Chisholm fouls it off. Count is 0-2 on Jazz. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and foul tips the ball into the glove into rushing. So that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, 0 for 3 on the night. First pitch is on the way, and Caballero swings and misses at the fastball. Count is 0-1. Caballero is 0 for 3 on the night with 2 pop-outs and a fly-out. Next pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls it off. Count is 0-2 on Cabby. So the Yankees are down to their final strike. And Scott sets. Pitch is on the way. The fastball is up and away. All right, John, have a good night. And Scott sets, fires, and that fastball is way up high. Count is 2-2 on Caballero. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero skies this one to Edmund. He tracks it and has the ball in the right field grass for the third out, and that is going to do it for the Yankees. So the Dodgers are going to win the first game of this 3-game set. So the winning streak is snapped. And I'm going to end our second poll. We had 8 votes. 63% said that we could come back and take the win. 24% said no. 13% said, I don't know. The 24% got it right. The numbers for tonight, the Dodgers had 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. Yankees had 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. Trier is going to get the win, advancing his record to 4-1. And Garrett Cole is going to take the loss. His record is going to drop to 3-5. Tanner Scott is going to get the save, his 14th on the season. And I want to thank everybody for taking time to listen to a little bit of baseball this evening. I will be calling tomorrow night's game 2 of this set. Sheehan versus Weathers. So I look forward to calling the game. Hope to see y'all there. And I'm going to end this stream in my traditional fashion with Let's Go Yankees. And we'll see you in the funny papers. Have a great rest of your Friday evening.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. I don't ever slow up.